Hey guys, what's up? It's your buddy Keith, and I'm here live in the control room at Essex Recording Studios, just outside London in Southend-on-Sea, England, baby. And I've got a 90s Epiphone Korean Les Paul Standard. Yes, this thing was made in the Samick factory and has an absolutely incredible flame top to it. If you're new to the channel, hit like, hit subscribe, come join our circle of friends, and you can buy this guitar on our EssexRecordingStudios.com website or on Reverb.com, either one. So really, I'm just showing you what a 90s Epiphone Korean factory guitar looked like so you can get an idea of, what a good example is like and make a decision if this is something that you'd want to have in your own guitar collection. So the fretboard straight away, rosewood, you've got nice fat trapezoid inlays on it, and you have the Gibson truss rod cover there, little bell truss rod cover with a mother of pearl Epiphone logo that I'm going to try and get the lighting to show you. There you go. The finish on this, to me, is what really makes it, along with the fretboard. Just a stunning, stunning guitar. Has that very 3D holographic effect. So I call them the tiger stripes with the flame top. If you look in here, watch as I move the camera to the right and to the left. You see how it almost all disappears there? But then when I come back, bam, tiger stripes. And I go over here, and it's all disappearing. And they call that, I think, cross-directional, cross-grain. It's how they make flame tops. And it just gives it a very animated 3D holographic look and feel, and just gives you something way more special than a plain top like this over here. All right. On the back, you can see nice mahogany body. Looks like it's a two-piece. Book-matched mahogany back, and then a mahogany neck. Let's get this lighting a little bit better. With a scarf joint there, it's looking very pink under this bright lighting. You can see the old school made in Korea font there. That's sometimes it's a sticker on later models. But yes, here in the 90s, I think this is a 93, that's how they did it. Vintage style tuners. And then there's your Samick serial number. Very, very nice. By the way, if you look at the font, it's kind of like a metallic gold with a black outline. It looks really nice. There's a little bit of a lacquer blemish right up here. And so you can see the S, and then a 9, and then the 3, because the bottom of the 3 is wider than the bottom of the 9, and matches that 3 right there. So it looks like S93112135. By the way, this looks like, oh my god, there's like a crack. There's nothing you can feel there. There's no damage. It's something in the wood. You can see from the front, there's nothing there, and even from the side, there's nothing there. So it's not like it's a repair or anything else. It's just some weird pattern in the wood in that one spot. Interestingly. What else? Condition is great. You saw the top, a little bit of, it's hard to see here, a little bit of buckle rash there. I think there was one. It is so tiny. The tiniest of lacquer scratch right there. Overall, very, very clean guitar. Very presentable. And just a good looker. Look at that thing. Wow. Alright, I'm keeping this one short and sweet. We've got too many guitars to do, so I can't make this drag on forever and ever and ever. But if you do want to buy it, go to Reverb.com or go to our website, EssexRecordingStudios.com. And other than that, I hope you have a good idea of what a nice 90s Korean Samick factory Epiphone Les Paul Standard looks like, guys. And remarkable on this, look at the quality of the stop tailpiece. There's no rust, corrosion, the screws around the pickup covers. This thing's been babied its whole life. If we look, it's been played just a little bit. There's just the smallest signs of fret wear, It's probably not even going to show up here. You can just see it ever so slightly there. On that side, not really much there. Yeah, guys, this is a great Survivor that's nearly 30 years old. I mean, we're weeks away from 2022, so it's about 29 years old. Pretty wild to see something in this good condition. A lot of times people think of Epiphones like, oh, well, they're not as expensive as Gibson, so we just throw them around. But this one has clearly been cherished. All right, I got to scram. Follow us on all the socials at Essex Recording Studios, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Instagram's the big one that we're on the most. You get to see a lot of cool stories, content that we don't post anywhere else. All right, that's enough for me. More guitar videos coming up just after this. Later, guys.